Tonight we have a modern Socrates. We have Dr. Michael Jokas. I compare to Socrates. For those of you that know Michael, he is very fiery and passionate about his beliefs.
Let him live.
He often presents his views with such fervor, that his listeners are sometimes taken aback. But I can assure you that his message is usually a good one. And he's a rare person among us that can irritate us with his ideas and challenge our ideas and make us think about what we think about. And he can make us think differently about what we think about. And that's very healthy. That's very good, because it's very dangerous to lapse into a system of thinking that is like everyone else.
The assistant said, "General, they haven't spotted us yet." The general said, "They will get an education in about 20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no pattern. In all humility, however, I must tell you, you are going to get an education. The Greek-American community, because of its success, because of low fertility rate, 1.7, with 2.1 being the replacement level, the parents to be replaced by their children, because there is no more immigration from the old country, and because of the profusion of mixed marriages, this community is faced with gradual assimilation and extinction in the first 3 decades as related to language, culture, and heritage. Today, I will discuss this community's political power as a litmus test, as an indicator of its vitality. But before I do that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to talk about our country, about America. This country ranks first in economic power, fourth in real estate, after Russia, Canada, and China, and third in population, after China and India. We have here people from a mosaic of nations. America is most religious. The Europeans, I go to Europe, they tell me, you don't have a country, you have a big church. Most optimistic and patriotic, rights-oriented and individualistic, has the most people locked in jail, lowest percentage of electoral voting, highest participation in voluntary service. If you talk about this voluntary service we have here in Europe, they think you're crazy. Leader in upward mobility, this is important, unique into professional and other elite occupations. And now we come to the issue. Wait a minute, what have the Greek Americans accomplished up to now? In domestic politics and then in foreign politics. Let's start with domestic. Elected positions in the state we have done pretty well, especially in California. Lou Papan, Nick Petris, Alquist, Art Agnos, those are all names we recognize very easily. In the federal level, in US Congress, 3 to 4 representatives in the House, almost permanently. Criticism in the areas where there are Greek Americans galore, like in Chicago and New York, we have been unable to sustain, Lou, one permanent representative to the House. Young man by the name Papas was elected 3 years ago in New York. He lost. I understand he's running again. I have met him. He's excellent. You know something? The Greek American community in the area did not support him very well. We are not very good in supporting our own. The federal, we have 2 senators, that's pretty good. And then we had, of course, the presidential situation, we did pretty well. Of course, we had the Spiro Agnew fiasco. Then we had the Michael Dukakis failure because he was so stubborn on the capital punishment. They asked Willie Brown, and they said, what should he have done? What should he have said in national TV when they tricked him, somebody raped your wife, and then he killed her? And he said, no, I'm still against the capital punishment. Willie Brown said, he should have said, I would like to lay my hands on that SOB and break his neck and be elected president right and there on national TV. We lost a tremendous opportunity. I was with Nick and with Lou in Atherton. I asked him the question. I said, Mike, what about capital punishment? I'm against. Next question. I said, he has big problem